I'm switching to Diablo 3. Oh, thank you, fucking Blizzard. Moving all my shit around, going full screen.
Uh,
I had all this set up to be like windowed mode and everything, just ready to go, ready to boot and everything. And it just decides to go full screen. What is up with window capture? There we go. All right, new character.
ooh. Hell yeah.
I am done with Diablo 2. After that shit, I'm fucking done.
Oh, I was gonna say if there's 8 characters, you could roll a d8. You could also just roll you have like Google or Amazon or Alexa. You just roll one.
I only know how to play Barbarian in 3. Then again, I could try and learn something new.
Let me tell you, each one has its fun things about them. It just depends on like what you want. I mean, each like you could if you're used to hack and slash, like Crusader is very similar. Barbarian. Uh, Monk is a little bit more like fast, but yeah, they're hack and slash. You can make a sword and board necromancer as well. Wizard, oddly enough, you could also make a hack and slash. There are multiple builds to make that. It's weird. I forgot what the basic skill is for it, but it's like you throw out like a bunch of spectral swords in front of you. You just become like a wood chipper, basically.
For which class?
For wizard. It's really weird. It's really fun though. Although Diablo 4 is the only game that you can actually play basically any play style in any class. Diablo 2, 3, and 1 definitely could. Although 3 was getting there. You can play most play styles and most in all the classes. Like you can make a fully what was it? Demon Hunter? You can make like a fully melee Demon Hunter, which is like obviously not what it's supposed to do. But there are skills for it. Sync up a lot. You can make a Summoner Wizard, which is like I guess a typical playstyle in a lot of fantasy games. So it's like, oh, okay, makes sense. Barbarian, you can actually make it a Summoner Barbarian, which is really odd to play. I've played in 2 playstyles, which is weird and fun. Then 4 was just like, how about any playstyle is viable in any class? Like, big thumbs up. Although the only hard part is trying to be a summoner barbarian. That's kind of hard.
Alright. Name.
Wait. Violent Tina. Belladonna is always nice. Barbarian name.
It's unfortunate they don't give you an option to edit the character at all.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. I mean, it looks like you could. They did have a lot of transmogs. I will say that. But, yeah, they could have. And it would have been way easier, obviously, because it's last gen, but...
Yeah. I'd also debate I'd debate on whether to play the PC version or console, because I have the PS3 version, and it's Reaper of Souls for both. But I already have fucking what's it called? The extra levels beyond 70.
Oh, yeah.
I already have that on this, and well, hand, so controller.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, I had already mapped almost every function I need to the mouse anyway. So it's a one-hand game.
Yeah. 4, not like 4, you probably could pretty easily, but 3, you definitely can very easily. Let's see. I got a whole list of names. 1 second. Oh, Google. Oh, Google. Let's see. Aurora. You could do Rasputina. That's a pretty
yeah.
That's a band, by the way.
I was thinking more Goofy because for some reason like Flumbus is in my head.
Okay. Binks. Let's see. You could you could do just like the most sweet name. You should be like Sweetberry. Or Fluffy Butt. You just name it like a cat. And the most badass barbarian from from Sumeria, Fluffy Butt. You could do
What's funny
Fluffums. There
about
you
biggest dickus?
go. Bettina.
What's his wife's name?
What?
Biggest dick is his wife.
Oh shit. 1 second, I'll look it up. uh,
Let's see.
He has a wife, you know.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's what we're looking at.
Trying to find it. Trying to find her name.
Incontinentia.
Yeah, there we go.
Incontinentia.
Incontinentia buttocks.
Oh, you could just call her buttocks. or Tuchus. that is what I always wish that that they would do, is like the slam is a body slam. Instead of slamming your weapons, like you throw your hip out and you just like hip check them. That should be the slam.
Okay,
I always thought.
I went to a generator.
Oh no.
They gave me Fromit, Ralzal,
Fromit?
Zorfall, Zerval, Crorind, Zanvok, Agron, Drauditz, Eswolf, and Gronus.
Gronus is pretty good.
I think I'm gonna take that and use
You do Grumbo.
Jork Peanuts. I think I'm gonna go with Jork Peanuts.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Okay. Make sure all the settings are right. Hi. 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 Leaving that full screen. Just say oh. Except.
I was gonna go to bed. Then I got high.
Although I will set the background to a minimum 30. And a max of 65. Well, 60's fine. And now we can actually let the things play, because I skipped them all when I played it on my personal file.
I tire of the empty battles I once craved. I wander, outcast, while my tribe curses the gods who abandoned us. Our home is in ruins, yet I stand firm. 6 days ago, the falling star struck the town of Tristram. The dead rose in its wake. What evil is this? Could it be what I have sought these long years? A foe worthy of my blade.
Alright. Now it's a mini map, so it's not filling the full screen like it was. And hey, we got the Paragon. Let's see. Core, I'm torn between strength and fury. What do you think? Zeno?
Howdy.
What do you think for Paragon? I'm torn between strength and fury.
Head off. Go get some food. See you guys.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't
See,
know
yeah.
shit about fuck.
All right. I mean, I don't know what build are you going for.
Basically building another frenzy.
I mean,
Hey,
I think-
Frenzy Barb is strong.
yeah, I would go max vitality, strength, and then
There is no max.
all fury you can.
There is no max. Only ones that hit max are the ones. Oh wait, no, never mind. There are. Nope. Only ones that hit max are the out of whatever. So
Oh, yeah.
vitality can just keep going up and up and up.
Oh, you have 21. I would put like, I don't know, 15, 20 into Fury. Because then you can do more and more big
Yeah.
strikes.
And you can do more often.
And then like whatever points are after, strength and vitality. So yeah, like 10, 15 into max Fury. And the rest in the strength and then whatever. Strength and vitality. Probably
This-
attack speed.
Yeah, I was about to say this probably has to be like all attack speed.
And critical hit strike. Critical hits. Put some into critical hit chance. Most in attack speed, yes.
Let's do
Like,
like
I don't know.
15.
And well, I was like 10 or 12 or something like that. And then the rest in the critical hit strike and critical hit damage, maybe? Yeah.
Back to 10. And those will only increase it by 0.5%, but that's good enough for now.
Huh.
This one I think I'd pretty much dump it into life regeneration. Or split it between life regen and armor.
Life regen is such a good skill, stat. Resist? I forgot resist was there. Resist all is pretty damn good to have.
Yeah. I forgot I had played the 83 Paragon. It's like leveling up all the way twice and then a little bit more.
This place reeks of death. The fallen star is near.
Performance is a bit sketch. Maybe if I turn off that. It might be the full screen that's messing it up. No, it's still 30 FPS. What the fuck? I don't know why this game is so hard to run still. Wow. What is going on with this? I turned all settings to low and it's still like, yeah, you'll get 33 FPS.
I seek the fallen star.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't help it.
They keep coming.
Oh. Okay, that's weird. Huh. This is really bizarre behavior. The max foreground and background FPS are what's messing it up. Because I have both set to 60 and it's at 30. But if I disable them both, I'm at 90. Very weird.
I grow stronger.
Never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Hammer of the Ancients, okay.
Burn those corpses before they rise again.
I do need to turn up the volume a little bit. I always had D3 as like a background game, so I didn't really need volume.
Zakharum has fallen to disgrace. What faith can save?
Oh hey, my stash is still here.
Have you come to help us? The other.
Are you Leah? Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but watch out! The wounded are turning!
Oh yeah, you start in the... Oh no, you start in the inn or the... outside. I forgot it's like optional.
You start like a wagon crash basically, and then you get to the end.
Yeah.
Because they're like, hey, you killed those things really easily because we're incompetent. You should talk to Leah.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
I will send them back to their graves. I will save your town.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Like, hey, your character model is 30% larger than ours. You should speak to the main character.
Well, I mean, you're a big hulking barbarian. They're supposed to be.
I am Miss Snoo Snoo.
Yeah, your bash is basically pounding someone's pelvis into the back of their skull.
Meanwhile, they are professional soldiers.
Oh yeah, no. Well, that's why it's...
We've been under siege for 6 days now.
But you have to also
Uncle Deckard
watch
is
out.
still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to
They got that
lose
smirk
faith.
on their face. They're like, no, 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 not
Doesn't
snoo
arrive soon.
snoo.
Yeah, I got it as 1 through 4 are the abilities, 5 is map, 6 is character, 7 I don't remember, 9 is skills, 0 is quests,
16 militiamen
one
went
of
out, only Rumford came back.
either
How could that help us?
7 or 8 is character menu. I don't remember what the other one is.
Was right. Even in death.
And weren't we able to like zoom in and out? Oh, we got hit
There you go.
Z. I thought it was
Yeah.
mouse scroll because I remember like scrolling in.
How can I help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Your warriors will be avenged.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
It wasn't much of a barricade. Like, man just had to hit that guy 5 times to knock off 1 HP.
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the room.
Yeah,
down the
like,
road.
guards in Diablo 2 were kind of competent.
Yeah, like they were obviously weaker, but they were still like human powered.
Yeah.
These guys are like, what's a sword?
Huh?
I just started
What?
walking yesterday. Oh boy, new lore.
I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
I'm so glad they got rid of the auction house for this. It made it a game actually worth playing. Also, if you notice, right now we're well with combat. If I want to hit new lore,
Dear reader, I am Abdal Hakim, adventurer,
You turned down
scholar,
combat.
and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Honduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
Actually, I should probably adjust that too. Sound effect down to like, I don't know, 69. Nice. Voice up, ambient up. Music's fine as is. Oh, big one. Cinematic subtitles. Quest dialogue subtitles. And play in background. Sound channel's low. Fucker, get that up to high. The stereo system. There we go. Now we get that high quality squish.
Ding, 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 ding. I like the music in this one. They also
Didn't they remix Tristram?
Yes, and it's killer. Also,
Here, normal, but you add 3 armor and you get a slightly different bra. And weapon.
no, we're yeah. I do like I do kind of like that.
I forgot barbarians got war paint with armor.
Yeah, it like changes your war paint, and then they changed it for 4 to like, oh, it's underneath your armor.
Yeah,
change however you want.
Well, this is part of the armor.
I don't know which one I like. I liked it. I don't know. I liked 3.
I like both.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool.
Cause like I've never really been one for like writing and stuff on the body.
There's chaos everywhere.
But, you know,
A word in town is that Lagdanin killed the king. If only this is true. Perhaps our days and nights of living in terror are behind us now.
And then you get sweep. Sweep is pretty fun. Like, they could do this with whole worlds.
Mhm.
I also really like
So kind of loud.
the swamp areas in 3. I don't know why. 4 is really grungy and dirty, and it like feels like a real swamp, really. But like this one is good.
I complained about this one because it had that like wowification.
Yeah, it's
effect.
very vibrant. Yeah.
And then I guess they listened. And
Yeah, a
made
lot of
4.
people didn't like that. Yeah, a lot of people, and like they made it ultra. But they're like, "Where's the gore? Where's the dirt?" This one has it. It's just more vibrant and like flashy looking. That's it.
I mean, you can still do grungy with it being vibrant.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
It's just everything was like, hey, we need to like, you know, gotta be different because we want to unify the brand. But this is a different brand though. I got quick shoes. Fast as fuck, boy. Why even given the basic risen health bar?
Oh yeah, they cut in half. That was cool.
Yeah.
They're like, "Where's the
Only-
gore?" And I'm like,
Only the walking corpse does. The risen just
"Yeah,
gib.
yeah." Well, they're just like they're literally just flesh and bone.
Is there bone in there? I don't know.
Yeah.
Looks like most of the goo to me.
It's the goo.
There's the goo.
You can kind of just vibrate them. I also like how the worlds are kind of laid out in 3 too.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just like grab them and shake them and they'll come apart.
Yeah. kind of vibrating. We'll shake.
Have this set in modern day. Have your like gun be a that fucking massage pistol. Got that rubber ball in the end. You go. The dead hate it. This one weird trick.
It's really nice feeling until all your flesh and bone, all your flesh and viscera kind of fall away from your bones, and then you're nothing.
Not enough fury.
Have your family recently become the undead?
Oh yeah.
This one weird trick will get them to stop.
Yeah, that's true. You could just kind of bring one of those vibrating guns out and just...
Relax the body, put their soul at rest. Just listen to these reviews.
Oh yeah, and then they just fall in. Is that the sound of bones jiggling to death?
The task is done. These unholy creatures can rest.
Oh yeah.
Just have that like Disney marimba sound for rattling bones. Man, the cellar's so dank.
I will enjoy this.
I guess one complaint about this one that still stands, which was also corrected in 4, is all the levels in this are really linear. 1 and 2 had some exploration. More if you got lost. 3 is a straight line with some curves in it.
Yeah.
Old Tristram. Diablo himself once walked this place.
If you crit on the walking corpses, they turn into a skeleton. Now I'm gonna switch these around. So like I'm right-handed, so like having the sword in the right hand.
That's one thing I did not like about 4.
The weapon switching.
Yeah, for barbarians in general, of just like doing the whole.
I get into it. It has a flow.
I like the sort of idea of it, but I don't know.
I would have preferred having a bit more control over the arrangement.
Yeah, that's
The ancients have blessed me.
But it is cool to have like one hand is your fast one, and your offhand, well, what would be the offhand, is your big one.
yeah.
Ground stomp. Yay! I think they removed sprinting because of the mandatory online connection. Because like it would like desync, I guess. So like you can't go as fast as you would be able to, but.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him. Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Nothing yet. But I can sell.
I've worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
Where's the sell menu?
I promised Marco I'd protect him, and now he's dead.
Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
What of your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
He was a bit old to be a warrior. Doesn't all this happen within like 10 years? Between 1 and 4? Or at least 1 and 3?
Look! A hidden cellar! Follow me!
Your mother had her secrets.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Captain Dalton! Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will go. Stay here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his way. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Another poor soul. More fury. Tristram Cathedral. Fallen star lies within. This is where the star fell.
This is where the star fell.
Gain new strength.
And those become elites, and they just hurt way too much.
Like them wiggly boys. I didn't finish exploring in here.
I had a friend who like got mad at me for like trying to go and I had a friend get mad at me and was like, "What? Why are you going all the way back there?" and this and that.
To loot.
And I'm like, to loot. There's sometimes there's stuff there. It's like, yeah, there's a chance that there isn't. I'm like, yeah, but there's a chance there is.
Consider, do you want riches and bitches?
Like, we're here to loot.
I need fury.
It's like
Kill me.
that's like
I
the
don't-
second
I don't
thing you
want
do in this game. You
chains.
fight and
Right.
loot.
Right. And then I would consistently get like epics and stuff to like this, and I'm like, right, that's why I go.
And hey, if it's not good, you can just sell it.
Yeah. Oh, especially if you get
New disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats
especially
are
if you
near the
get
heart of it.
the
Since returning to Tristram, I have
your
seen their
loot-
numbers surge.
not Loot Goblin,
the evil forces that
Loot-
linger here give them strength.
friends. I don't
and
know what
I
they're called.
fear
There's
that the
followers, and then
worst
there's like
is
that
yet
little
to
extra
come.
one that just gets all your gold for you. That's on the screen currently.
I mean, there's a like summon thing that's a fiend.
No, it's not. It's not an ability. It's like it's literally just.
No, I mean like it's I don't remember what it's called, but on my main character, it's like this little fat little dude with a knife.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just constantly spawns. That's a fiend.
Yeah. Yeah, and they gather all the gold for you.
And they just explode, and another one spawns.
Not enough fury.
My name is Lacdanan, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
I was gonna ask if you wanted. I was gonna go on my. I was gonna go in and make a crusader.
I mean, we
could. Wheels.
I grow in power.
Like I'm just in the church. It's pretty early on.
Well, no, you said you didn't like playing with other people and stuff.
Co-op's fine. I don't like PvP.
Oh. Okay.
Unless I go out of my way to do it like Fortnite. But that's more about getting the battle pass stuff, and the other people are just kind of there.
It sounds insensitive, but I do it in every game where I have to play with other people that may or may not be random. But you can tell the teammates ride or die, or like, oh, I went down, but I can. The weird thing that Apex Legends has and Fortnite doesn't is that Apex Legends, there's a crafter. There's crafters all over the map, and you can craft their banners instead of like the chip in Fortnite. You have to go and get them like physically. Apex Legends, I love the stun effects. Apex Legends, you can just go to any crafter and craft the banner. You're a support legend. It's a balance, really. It's just like a toss-up kind of thing. But I will say, like, what was that? The barrel.
That creature must
the
die.
rings kind of like just go out and stuff. And rolling. So yeah, there's the teammates where it's like they know that they're part of a team. They kind of fit in. They obviously know their class or character or whatever. Like they know what they're going to be doing in the group, right?
Yeah.
And everyone contributes, right? And then there's the I'm basically playing a single player and I'm the hero. That's usually what I... Now playing Fortnite, I really do get it. And I don't think it's... I used to just say, oh, they're coming from Fortnite, but there are quite a lot of people in Fortnite that actually do play with the team if they play in squads or whatever. Or 3-man or 4-man, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's duos, trios, and
squads.
Although I think it should be quad, but
Yeah.
It was Lazarus.
I was trying to talk to someone about that.
He alone had the king's ear and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop.
And then there's the opposite of that, where it's they're a hero. They're not a hero, but they're kind of the scavenger. So they play it like it's a solo game, but the other people are around. And you know what's funny about that is that the either one that doesn't play with the team, that they're playing it as if it's a single player game, but they're also in a team. All you have to do I'm saying this mostly just for, I mean, probably because Alexis already knows, but mainly for chat or anyone else that watches the VOD or live. Just take the fight and bring it to them.
Yeah.
Those teammates that always do that, always like, you don't have to look for fights, although sometimes I do. Don't look for a fight, like, generally speaking, don't look for a fight and then bring them to that player, but like, always position that player in front of you, and get them in between you and the enemy team or an enemy player,
and then snipe over them.
Exactly. Play like, be the bigger person and play to your strengths and theirs. If they want to play as a single player in a group, then okay, I will make sure you are in the front and I'm in the back.
Just be aware. They are coming.
Oh yeah. They are coming. That was... If there's anything to get people into... Oh, I love it. I love the cutscene.
Minions, stay back! Back! May this wedge hold.
You shall not...
The Skeleton King.
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
I don't want to be on Mr. Bones Wild Ride.
Oh god. Someone tried to bone me in a dungeon.
Kane, I will save you!
To your grave.
That could be a cool twist for Diablo 5, or even expansion to 4. Is that one of these
Still
like
recharged.
small time like enemies, like their spirit, like let's just take the Skeleton King, right? What would be really cool is if they didn't die when you killed them in 3. And like, you know what I mean? Like, how cool would it be in a trailer if like the new
if you think about it, they're already dead.
Yeah, but like,
so they're
well,
just going right back to the same place they were when they were dead.
Yeah,
just call them back again.
But in a game sense, you playing the game right now, like when you defeat the Skeleton King, they're dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
But probably in the world, yeah. But wouldn't that be cool if in 4 the Skeleton King came back? You know, maybe take the idea that I had before, where there's like some not totally sentient, like not self-sentient, I forget what it's called, but fully sentient creature gets the Soul Stone. What if the previous sapient, yeah, that level of sentience? What? Let's take that idea, but to a previous boss, where it's like the Skeleton King, and then maybe you defeat the Skeleton King instead. Like I said, instead of the Diablo being the big bad at the end of the next game or in an expansion for 4, like the Soul Stone keeps on getting juggled by like previous past big bads, like the Skeleton King or like Asmodeus or whatever, and then like they become a big bad. That'd be
Is
kinda cool.
Asmodeus in 4?
They're in 3 and 4.
I don't remember them in 3.
Yeah, you go through all the it's basically Diablo's brothers and sisters, or they said generals, but I'm pretty sure they're brothers
Yeah,
and sisters.
they're all weird siblings.
Yeah, so like, what's it called? It would be kind of cool, like, and in 3, in I think the expansion, they're trying to get the Soul Stone to use the power for themselves. What if that is like superseded by the like little guys, like for a time, you know, where like the entire expansion is just like the Skeleton King getting his own army. Like, wait, didn't they kill the Skeleton King in 3? Like, what the fuck? They're back? And then,
okay, so it looks like the main ones are. Wait, why is Elias a villain?
Oh.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah,
in 4.
because-
I'm not gonna read that.
Yeah, no. Yeah. They do have references to
Oh,
them
you know
in
what?
4th.
You're probably
I'm just
thinking of
gonna say it.
Asmodan.
Asmodan, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's also, I forgot, Hatred. They have all of them in 3.
Asmodan, which is probably Asmodeus, is Lord of Hell.
Yeah.
Also Lord of Sin.
Belial, you fight in the
Yeah.
arid desert or something. Yeah. Oh, damn it.
There's Mephisto in 2.
Mephisto. Yeah.
He's actually the big bad of Act 3, which we're not going to see.
Oh, yeah.
Inarius.
Inarius.
Malthael.
Astaroth. You fight Astaroth in 3? I'm not quite sure. I think you do.
I think it'd be really cool if, like, because all those characters are just, like, locked in hell.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool if there was an act where you had to go to hell.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You had,
there
like,
you go.
And then you had, like, not necessarily a gauntlet, but, like, just you have, like, a small area, and then a boss, small area, then a boss, small area, then a boss.
I was thinking...
So it's just a much higher quality version of their previous fight.
Oh, yeah.
And for some reason, Duriel is still fucked hard.
Well, I'm thinking bigger. I'm thinking like an entirely different overworld for each one. You know, so like Asmodan has his own brand of enemies and bosses and mini bosses and whatever, and totally new land, like they did with the Heavens in 3.
Yeah.
Where like it's basically a totally different overworld. But it's just like a different instance,
Do you think? Well, since I don't know about 5 or 4 all that much, do you think 5 is going to be fighting heaven?
I hope so.
Because they were hinting that in this real hard.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I mean, you do fight in heaven in this one.
Why did you
at the very end?
Yeah, but you don't get very far.
I have
It's just
need
like a
of your
little bit,
knowledge,
like a little bit of Act 4, and then you're done.
Leah will be
Yeah,
happy
it's a
with
stint, and then you fight Diablo because Diablo snuck it.
Leah is well. I fear the worst.
But yeah, that would be kind of cool.
I
Yeah.
learned of this secret
They could. I mean,
through old maps
realistically,
I found.
I mean, you already know Lilith is in 4, so it's
She's
not
on the
really
box.
spoiling anything. Yeah, and in the beginning
cannot
teaser
be
trailer
opened
and the
yet.
main trailer, which was horrifying, and she stays horrifying. And
I mean, I don't know. She's fucking hot.
We must
but,
discuss.
I mean,
the fallen star.
you don't have to tell me.
Follow Mr. Tristram.
I mean, when that shit hit, I went straight to Rule 34 and got a wallpaper for my cell phone.
And
no
naturally-
nudity, but
Actually, the week of it being announced, every AI chat program had multiple Liliths,
oh yeah,
and they were all poorly themed because they only had the trailer to go off of, and they
That's
don't know
very
about
true.
they don't know about like Lilith, the character from mythology.
yeah.
I have honored
She's
my pledge to
in
Leah
3.
and
They
rescued
do have a
Cain.
long line,
All that
which leads
stands
to
between
4.
me and the mystery of the fallen star
Well, I mean,
is
the
the
culmination
skeleton
of 3.
whose return
3
has
hints at it
again
in a lot of
darkened
voice
Tristram.
lines. There's a bunch of voice lines between Inarius and her, and it's like it's this big creationism thing without getting to anything religious. Like they have really good like backstory of like them getting together and
I've dug up some new
like they
things
want
for
to
you
marry
take
each
a
other
look
and
at.
stuff, and like they care about each other. And then
Uncle, you're alive.
and then obviously 4, she
you
embraces
and
her
your friend
demonness. I mean, she
Time
was
is
always a
running
Look
demon.
how
What can
fucking
you tell
big
me
she
of the
is.
fallen star?
Yeah, she's
Not much, I'm
her
afraid.
her
The prophecy
her
of the
bust
end
is
days
at
surely
Leah's
points
head.
to it as a sign
Not only that,
Like-
but
that
her
the end
tits are
has
as
Not even-
big as her head.
Yeah.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
Like having Snoo Snoo with a barbarian in 3 and 4, maybe not so much 2. 2, they're kind of tall, but 3 and 4, my god,
thick in 2.
Yeah, but in 3 and 4, if they wanted to give you even a handy J, might kill you. Like, they might.
He lost both
just
of
one
his
pump
sons
might destroy
and
your
his very
pelvis.
soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
A sad
Like
tale,
it basically feel like they're pulling you like
he stands in my way.
like that's your what's it called, luggage holder.
Go to hit the Jork and they just lift you up.
Yeah, basically.
He knows of
Your entire body would go back and forth for a simple handy J. Just
should not dismiss the signs so lightly.
It'd be like a theme park ride.
The
Like
evidence of your own eyes.
Horrors have visited Tristram
full
before,
sex would
and
just
it
be
endured.
you need armor. She'd be naked. You need armor.
Is Zakarum the thing you're thinking of?
The Herodric Scrolls spoke of the dead rising.
Oh, the group?
And the Lord of Lies. The prophecy
You're
of
trying
the
to think of
end
something
days
during
says that
Act
at
3.
the end of
Maybe
all
it was
things,
Herodric.
The first sign
The
shall appear in the heavens.
Herodrum is the order that Deckard's a
Yes,
part
you've been
of.
telling me about
Yes.
the text since I was
So
8
yeah,
years
it is
old.
the Herodrum.
I just don't think
Well,
we
because
can read too much into them.
they are very seldom. Oh, I don't want to. Howdy.
We just started Diablo 3.
Diablo 4, the Herodrum are more like the Jedi in the later movies, where they're like
Blacksmith.
weird and
Deckard
sexist.
Cain said you could
no,
help me
they're
find the
they're
crown of
talked
the
about.
Orc.
They're more of like a myth or a legend. You know?
Deckard's the last one.
Yeah,
He's
I'm to
real
put them
old.
all down.
Yeah.
But how can I kill my
And
own wife?
4 like reinvigorates that whole thing,
But
which is
it
really
must
cool.
be
It's a
done.
big mystery.
I will help you.
Thank you.
Do not worry, I did not
Follow
spoil
me.
anything.
Neither did
or
I.
anyone watching. Anyone watching. I'm very careful about my. I love it.
Honestly, 3 is really good except for one kind of meh twist.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what?
I'll send it to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, does anyone... Wait, anyone in the chat, do you care about spoilers about 3?
Well, this isn't just for chat. This is for like anybody who watches it in the future.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know, maybe they heard bad things about Diablo 3 back in the day and just never picked it up.
I would pick it up. It's fun. All it is that it has just as much gore, just as much dirt and grime and stuff, and like there's a lot of really good like reflections and water effects and all that. It's just that it's way more saturated and a little bit more cartoonish than 4. That's it.
I do need to change the video a little bit because I was getting OBS is complaining about about encoding errors.
Yeah.
So, physics don't matter that much. You're gonna turn that to low.
I ever tried. Oh, Carol.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so with Lilith. Oh wait, actually no, I haven't. Carol, do you care about spoilers for 3? I won't say anything if like it doesn't really spoil anything for you either. It actually breeds more mystery on 4, at least I think. Oh yeah, this dude. Person. Yeah, she's like.
Need more time. More fury.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt.
I'll just say this. I'll just say this. Lilith and
I need your aid.
Narius.
I must find Leoric's crown.
I can help you there.
I did say a little
with
bit
his chancellor,
yeah,
my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
This will be a good battle. Not enough fury. Something has disturbed this grave.
Not enough fury. That's like being the witch doctor and seeing the goblin witch doctors. And you can have like the I forget what they're called for the witch doctor, but like the little like goblin dudes from 2, like we were talking about when we were playing 2 a couple days ago. The 2 goblins on each other's backs. In 3, if you're the witch doctor, you can summon them and like they can do, depending on which flavor you do, like they can do. They can shoot poison, fire, or cold. Blow darts, which help out a lot actually. And I think it's 3 actually. I don't think it's 2. Oh no, it is 2. But you shoot. But if you use the poison dart, it shoots out 3, a burst fire 3. It goes shoo shoo shoo. Excuse me.
Turn down the volume a little bit.
Excuse me. I know it's a little random, but I found a recipe of something that I probably would have done at some point.
Still too loud.
Yeah, yeah. 3 was always kind of like that.
Also, I realized why I might be getting the high encoding error. VSync wasn't on.
Oh.
Too many frames to encode. Well, then don't encode them all.
Oh lord, the little hoppy dudes. Oh, I remember those.
Every time I see a tiny little dude now that's an enemy, I'm going to think of the explodey things from Warhammer.
Oh yeah.
Just kill it now before it kills you.
Yeah, basically. Eels. Oh yeah, so the recipe. It's a little bit of an odd one, but I mean, just hearing it sounded so good. So it's basically a taco casserole. I was like, excuse me now? So it's Fritos on the bottom. That's like the crust on the bottom. Or maybe it's like, it is casserole. Right? Like, you're like, okay.
You
weird.
have my attention.
And then I think it's a little bit of cheese, not a lot. Just so it like sticks the Fritos together. A little bit, yeah. A little, not a lot, just a little bit.
Is that how we treat nachos here?
Yeah, exactly. That's how I do nachos as well, because like I have cheddar or sharp cheddar or extra sharp, so I don't need to use a lot anyway. Like cheddar or like I don't know Munster, pile it on.
I don't remember what brand ours is, but we get like the giant like tin can of cheese. And personally, I prefer chicken over beef.
Okay. Yeah.
But then again, I just prefer chicken in general. I don't like beef all that much.
I like pulled pork a lot of times on nachos, which is really good. Because I mean, it just pulls off. I mean, it's pulled. But you could also slow cook chicken.
I like pork too in small portions. It's just too salty.
Yeah.
Like somehow naturally too salty.
Let's see. Okay, so you have the small bit of cheese on there just to like keep it together when it's all melting in there. And then I think it's like whatever olives, onions, whatever on top of that. Then you put the ground beef or chicken or like pulled chicken, pulled pork, ground beef, whatever you want, or a medley of all three would probably be good. Then you put on all the cheese. Then you put the big smattering of cheese. Don't overdo it, but that's where you put all the big cheese on there. And then you put extra like if you want to put salsa. I put salsa on the side and I dip it. But like with nachos and stuff, I usually put it on the side.
Insert that one animation with the rats. The rapper Biggie Cheese.
Oh god, yeah.
Mr. Bombastic.
Oh, I remember the cemeteries where like if you swing around a headstone, it like breaks off and flies. See, in 4, that would be cool if it also did that, but also it would damage something if it hit them. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, that would be a cool addition to 4's engine. If there's things around or to Diablo in general, like maybe for 5 even. If there's things around the map, if you hit it by accident.
Just hope we get 5 before a decade passes.
Oh god.
Because remember, this game came out in beta.
That's true.
And later full release in 2012.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, because I don't... Let me trade. I'm thinking to 4. Because I think 3 has it on 4 to the effect of... In 3, there are traps you can trigger that if you go past them, you can like hit them, and then like 1 or 2 seconds later, and if you have like enemies behind you, it'll hit them.
Yeah.
4, I don't think they do that. You're right. Like now you're thinking of it, and you're like, wait, does 4 have it?
Now I've also not played that much of 4.
Yeah.
Because I'm saving it as a first impression thing for this.
Yeah. I'm trying. I don't think 4 has that.
Oh, someone sent. I have Mike stream on in the background. Someone sent Mike Big Top Burger, zombie burger. I don't know if it's the full season, but it's yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, when Ash gets, no, Fox, yeah, whatever, tomorrow or whatever. Yeah. There's always tomorrow.
Hello, little boy.
Hello, little boy. And he's like an old withered man. He's like, huh? I forget fury. Who I said he kind of sounds like. He sounds like something good.
The ancients grant me strength.
Oh yeah, the level up was so good in 3. 4's good, but 3, obviously, you know, it's very flashy. Again, 3, excuse me, 3, way flashier than any other Diablo game. Ooh.
I think I honestly like Cleave more.
Yeah, they'll have a little bit more oomph. Until you get to Frenzy.
Hammer is still strong for this.
Yeah.
We gotta equip Rolling Thunder. There's Leap. But Ground Stomp is stronger.
That's great. Leap is showy, and I love it.
Yeah.
Or like what was it? Not sprint. Dash, I think. Where like you hold out your weapons and you damage everyone on the way to wherever you're going.
It's something like that.
And you just go. Just cleave everyone in the middle. Oh, there's a loot goblin. Loot goblins in 4 are horribly hard to catch up with. 3, kind of hard. 4, my god.
3, you just have to be persistent and not get caught on geometry.
Basically, and other enemy stuff, or have a mobility movement. But my god, 4, you really, like, you have to go around enemies, get on your horse, like, get that, like, really be persistent. It's hard to get loot goblins in 4. Here they're very, very rare. Very rare. 3, they're throwing them at you left, right, and center. And I think the game takes pity on you because they throw more at you. At least I think they throw more at you when the game gets really hard and more difficulty levels and Paragon stuff. Like, they're just like, here, we're sorry the game's so difficult. Here's some more loot goblins. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Like environmentally conscious, physics-based, like, environmental traps in 6.
Not enough fury.
No, 6. Diablo 5. Although, maybe 6 just becomes like the MMO of Diablo. Or maybe even 5, yeah, 5 or 6. Oh, wait. I guess that would make that... Then it would be like a Overwatch or Apex Legends or Fortnite kind of game. Actually, no. It wouldn't.
The crown must be in a different...
Because there would be no PvP unless you're in the PvP areas. So yeah. You'd basically be playing a class-based, like, looter shooter, but it's like you designed your character's looks and everything. Basically like a half an MMO. That'd be kind of cool. Or like maybe three-fourths MMO style game. But you still have a class, and you still have your class's set of skills and augments and whatever. All I know is that they better bring back fucking Witch Doctor. People wanted Witch Doctor so much in 4, you have no idea. And then they threw mud in their eye because they had, like, I don't know, a whole bunch of, like, each area has their own swamp area. Like, even the arid desert has, like, swamp area, but it's, like, more, like, dry, and the water is, like, more murky and, like, brown and, like, dirty. Whereas, like, you know, just regular, like, temperate zone swamps in 4 is just, like, really wet looking. And obviously waterlogged. Oh, boosh. Oh my god. Oh. Don't kill the babies. Oh, there you go. Well. You're trying to eat my skin. Oh, yeah. Don't do that. That's why they're always grabbing at you, you know? I don't have a favorite child. Although the one that is my favorite doesn't, you know, say I'm gonna swallow your soul so much, you know.
I don't have a favorite child. I hate you all equally.
I loathe you all. Oh yeah, the war sides. Oh man.
So it does
That's
have
another thing.
higher rock damage.
That's the other thing. So, in 4, there's no sites for barbarians or anything. I'm like, oh man. Schwamp, schwamp. Oh my god. Just cleaning house.
I will not be denied.
Womp, womp, womp.
I gained new power.
Oh!
Right.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I forgot. 3, you unlock so many things basically every level. Like, you're either unlocking a new skill, or you're unlocking a mod for a previous skill that just makes, like, that new skill looks really good, but this old skill just unlocked a mod for it. And oh my god.
I will not be denied. More fury.
Okay, where haven't I gone?
I am on the right path. The crown must be near.
That feel when boss goes down in 4 smacks. Although I am on normal. No, I'm on hard.
Not enough fury.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
gain new strength.
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. Ah, it needs repair. Should be no problem. It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
Then follow me and hone your skills. There is deadly work to be done, and I will need your arms. I have grave news. Your apprentice is dead.
Fool boy. Hope for the worst and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for the news.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Leoric's crown has been reforged.
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
I will crush him and find the fallen star. I can't do that here.
Also, Witch Doctor, visually, all of their all of their attacks are just kind of disgusting. Like one of their basic ones are like throwing out bats out of their mouth. Like, come on. They just spew forth a huge string of... Great. But yeah, amazing.
Increase difficulty again. And I know how to fix this, I think. Okay, title menu. Game settings. Difficulty. Expert. Here we go.
I will enjoy this. I need fury. Not enough fury. More fury. I need fury. More fury.
Wait.
I need fury.
So I bumped my difficulty up to expert.
Not enough fury.
Ooh, another. And this is a recipe that I made. I don't know why, and you probably shouldn't try it if you're gonna eat anything else in the day. And I would eat healthy a week beforehand. I know this is a little extreme, but when you hear the recipe, you'll realize why. So it's a stuffed pizza, but it's made with two pizzas. I haven't tried it with an actual like pizza from an actual restaurant.
Isn't that just a calzone?
Kinda, but when you hear it, not really. When you hear it, not really. So, you take a frozen pizza, and you take another frozen pizza, and you cook them at the same time. While you're cooking that, because that usually takes like, 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes. Yeah. Even on 350. Any more than that, you'd probably, burn it.
When we return from our horrific defeat
so you
in
get
Westmarch, my beloved
whatever
king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage,
stuffing,
spitting
like
curses upon us as
calzone, like
traitors.
onions,
Sorry.
peppers,
I ran him
whatever, meat, whatever you want. Whatever you want. But then you put all that stuff in the middle, and you put the second pizza on the first pizza. It is crazy.
Maintain your incantations. He will soon turn. Ave magistros. Ave magistros. Your magic. I am free.
Not enough fury.
Now, back to my mission.
Who are you?
You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. I will reward you well. Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place?
I come to vanquish the Skeleton King.
As do I.
I'm returning to town.
What was the command to open the companion window?
down this way. There are my weapons.
He's free! Do not let him be off!
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
I know a Templar can be trusted. Together we
Oh yeah, the
fight.
Templar, the Templar follower. He's just a dingus.
This will be a good battle. I am badly hurt. I need fury.
Oh yeah, the tapestries, and every once in a while they'd come to life, which is really creepy. You're like, what? Oh, right.
Yeah.
More fury.
Black magic bars our way, but the will of a Templar is stronger. You were a Templar, John Dar. How could you succumb to this coven?
The Coven is my brotherhood now. The powers we serve will soon rule this world! Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven. Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
Agreed.
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King. It is good to fight with you again. Well chosen.
This will serve me well.
I will use this. Thank you for helping me fight the darkness. To contend with evil is the essence of what it means to be a Templar.
A worthy quest.
Just the thing. Excellent. Good thought.
What?
A fine choice.
Every time you put anything on him, he's like, oh. I also like that it's in the style of the barbarian. Not physically on him, but in the follower, it still has like the cups for the boobs. So
big titty Templar.
So you're just giving him your hand-me-downs? I'm a pretty princess. And he says anything you put on him, he says something for every one piece. Excellent. I will use this. Good choice.
One sec.
Ooh. The armor looks so good.
I really gotta stop having chili.
Hmm.
Big acid indigestion.
Oh, yeah.
Every time. I even put a ton of crackers in there. It doesn't help. Like, it cuts down on the mouthfeel for the acidity and heat. It doesn't help when it's being digested.
Not enough fury.
Oh yeah, the shield dudes. I don't think that bat thing fought back at all.
Oh no. Too busy trying to figure out the geometry.
Hold on a second. I'm dealing with this desk right now. One second. Yeah, and then you cut the chain and the chandelier comes out. Why don't they have that in 4? Come on, man.
Maybe they forgot after 12 years.
That's true. But with the new engine, they could have done so many more other traps, weird ones, like a landslide, a snowball or something, or a bunch of logs.
It honestly could have been down to D3 was mixed. Like had mixed reception.
Yeah.
So they went back to basics, to what they know people like.
Oh, for sure, but
it didn't include traps. I think they still should have added them, but it wasn't in the original designs.
I will forever live in anguish for my last.
Let's keep the style of the originals.
As we lay him to rest in his
more dingy, gritty, less showy, and thematic.
Sure,
but man,
my other knights were
give us a chandelier that comes down on people's heads. Come on.
I need fury.
Or you freaking.
Fear.
Oh, what if you like attack that statue or something like that, and it gives you a prompt to pick it up and you throw it, and that's one of the environment. Like it's this big bulky thing on a hill. You cut it down, and you're like, wait, it's not going away. And then you go near it, and it gives you a prompt of what direction you want to push it. That'd be cool. In other news, go watch Furiosa.
Yeah, it's real good.
Uh-huh.
Don't pay attention to the idiots on the internet. It's a real good movie.
It's amazing, but yeah.
It's amazing that people think, oh, George Miller went woke. Like, did you watch the other movies? People are like, because they got the Disney funny man. No, he's just a good actor.
Yeah, he's nutso in this movie. In the trailer, I didn't know it was Chris Hemsworth. I'm sorry, Chris Helmsworth.
Chris Hemsworth.
I know. It was the Red Letter Media joke.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was about to ask the origin. I'm guessing a rich flub.
Yeah, apparently, I forget. It was probably like Civil War or something like that. But it was a half in the bag, and he's like, Mike stops Rich, and he's like, wait, every time you say it, you keep on saying Chris Helmsworth. It's Hemsworth. There's no L. And Rich has that like befuddled look again. He's like, like you just kill me now, but God.
The GIF is being made.
Uh-huh. Unconscious. It's us. Get away from me, demon babies! Cut you down! Have at thee! I always thought it was hilarious that you just get to cut down like hordes of demon babies. Yep. You got the usual enemy like giant mutated demon frogs, skeletons, bat things, other bat-like things. Then, you know, demon babies. Now, the manual might say something else. It might be like, I don't know, pygmy demons, or like dwarf demons. No, they're demon babies. They waddle like demon babies. And they're small and chubby like demon babies. Come on.
Now, if you want to get to some real shit with demon child designs, Doom 3 has one.
Oh.
They are flying babies. Very loud, very shrill, and will attack you. And your eardrums. It feels
Chew
like
five gum.
It feels like they were meant to like replace the Lost Souls, but Lost Souls are also in the game. Those are the Fire Skulls.
Not enough fury.
Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah, they like climb up walls and shit. And
Yeah.
sometimes you can actually see them climbing up the walls to you.
Oh wait, no, they're not. They're not flying. They jump high. They are spider babies.
Oh.
Because you first run into them in the spider area, I believe. Because Mars has spiders, I guess.
You know.
Demon spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mars is haunted. Should play 3 on stream. It's been a while since I played it.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to count how many we've killed, but I've lost track.
Well, it makes sense. People in this supposed time period can't count higher than like 50. You gotta be a scholar if you want to count to the hundreds.
These creatures won't go down easily.
Oh my.
You cannot stand before me.
Oh yeah, the exploding ones. I forgot about that. You thought you were done with them. Oh no, they're exploding.
And now it's back to quiet.
And now I wander, cursed by my once beloved king. Evil gnaws at my bones, and I cannot risk putting my beloved Tristram in danger should I fail to contain that which tears at me. I must venture down into the labyrinth to die alone.
Ooh.
Soon. You have to wait so long to get Whirlwind.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you take your passive skills. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they unlock every 10 levels. Well, until you get to 30. And you gotta wait 40 more. By the time you're at...
Those are so cool.
Yeah, but it's like by the time you hit 70, you've almost beaten the game anyway, so what does it care?
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to change this chat.
Yeah, but they're good ones.
There we go, party chat. Well... Yeah, party chat. When you are healed by a health globe, you gain 2% life gain 2% life regeneration per second and 4% 15 seconds. Deal 40% additional damage to enemies below 30%. Fatal damage instead reduced you to 15% life For 3 seconds afterward, you take 95 reduced damage and are immune to all control impairing effects. That's tough. I'm thinking Ruthless.
I'll tell you, like a bunch of these are like a bunch of these passives synchronize with other passives until you get the other passive. You're like, what? Why would I pick that? And then you're like,
and you can reassign these anyway.
Oh yeah. No, it's just funny that like you read them and sometimes they're like, why would anyone pick this at all ever? And then later on you're like, oh, you get this and you get that. And then it becomes amazing. I got it.
Guides my hand.
Get hammered.
Stop. No time.
These enemies defy all reason.
Not ready yet. I am badly hurt. Healed.
Ever afraid in battle?
True warriors overcome their fear.
We are both blessed then. My faith armors me against fear.
has to be here. Yes, yes. Stay back, vagabond. This tome is mine and mine alone. If you are wise, this gold will satisfy your curiosity. Ah, so you wish to know what I've learned? How I've suffered? So be it!
This will aid me.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leoric.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you will not.
Ooh, the crypts. Yeah, I kind of like that.
Gotta go fight the skeleton.
Where there's like a bunch of a bunch of enemies, and then it's like almost complete silence and just the ambient noise.
You dare!
It's like, oh boy.
Of life into my tomb.
We shall put you down, Hellspawn! There are forces arrayed against us that are stronger than we ever imagined. Some greater purpose lies behind these trials. But
We have just arrived in Tristram, and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery, hardly fit for the King of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
Believe in the fucking the reasoning, duh. Obviously, there was some thought behind it.
You will never defeat me!
Sounds like the first boss in the game.
you were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
Sure. Good retort, Templar. That's great. You're a big stinky meanie face. That's why.
And the Ark put you hand in me diaper. Hey, you're just kind of exposed here, so there you go.
Hide your shame.
Hi. Hell, you are. I already killed you 2 times.
Still recharging.
really wasn't even that hard. It just took a while.
Yeah. He goes, "Grr, rawr, brr," and then like he's just like, "Oh man, that sucked."
This will help.
Kerflunky.
Scroll. Roar.
Oh.
Ah.
How can this be? I didn't know you were level 14.
Wait a minute.
It was you that fell from the sky? You are the source of all this destruction, and yet I sense no evil about you.
Look, fallen angels have a hell of an entrance.
I remember falling.
Then who are you? Why are you here?
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I don't remember.
I will take you to see Deckard Cain. He knows much. I have journeyed far to find that the fallen star was only a man. Who is he? And why has he come? He remembers nothing. Perhaps Cain can tell us what the stranger cannot.
I come here with a warning. Oh, it's not getting picked up. One sec.
Sorry.
Okay, that's really interesting.
Hmm.
My mic doesn't want to pick up the keyboard at all.
Hmm.
This is what fell from the sky.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
The ancients grant me strength.
A good choice. A worthy choice.
I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
I will hunt the goatmen. The sword will be in their midst.
How awake do you feel at the moment?
Pretty awake, yeah.
Alright. Because we're at 4 hours, but I can still go.
If there's a sword here, we will find it.
I was able to trace some carrion bats back to one of their nests. What I found shocked me. The nest itself is a living organism, a mature bat that has been mutated by the darkest of magics. I no longer doubt that demonic forces have corrupted these creatures.
And you get into the Moon Clan real early in this one.
Yeah.
They don't show up in 2 until like halfway through Act 1.
In the eastern kingdom of Khejistan, I heard rumors of Zakarum warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these Crusaders went east on a very different mission.
Go down easily. An incredible feat.
Studies indicate that a high-level cleric of the Zakarum named Akan began to sense the corruption that was eating away at the heart of his faith. He knew this corruption would eventually destroy his beloved church, and that he must take action. After much prayer, Akan hit upon the idea of an order of crusaders.
Not ready yet.
We must stop the attacks on these farms, or the people of Tristram will starve. was invigorating.
Ah, yes, the hive nest.
Hassan gathered the most devout, driven, and martial Zakarum adherents. He taught them to channel the power of light in the same way that the newly founded paladins were being trained. But these recruits, these crusaders, were given insight into the primal powers of Zakarum in a way no paladin ever was.
Glorious development.
Need more time.
By all that is holy, do you see that enemy over there? do not understand how evil walks in the day. Should it not fear the light?
Perhaps the sun is neutral.
But the light is both a literal and figurative foe of evil.
I love the big cleaver-looking swords for the barbarian. There's a couple of them. Those look like big and bulky. So good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think there actually is one that just looks like has just a cleaver, but it's just big.
Here. Help me find it, and I will sell you my goods at a more than fair price.
Aside from the one that you have.
More than fair price, 1.3 million gold.
I mean, if you're asking so nicely.
This is weak. I've gained new power. Need more time.
I'm glad that fate has brought us together on this path.
Why is that?
You fight with both honor and ferocity. I know that a pure soul must burn within you. Thank you.
Yes, this is the spot.
The big spikums. That big guy's horny. Ha 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 ha. Those aren't horns. Oh. I'm a giggly man. I've done a funny.
Still recharging.
Guffaw.
As promised, here are my goods for you to look through.
Need more time.
Everything was a Tom's Festival. Tom's Festival.
A well-deserved death. Ah, good.
Oh yeah, no, the Tom's Festival. Tom's Festival.
Tom's Festival. Okay, leaning back is a bad thing. Playing this game late. Apparently Tokusatsu is showing reboot at the moment.
Ah, good.
Hurry now. There are beasts that want slaying.
The ancients grant me strength.
Evil has been rebuked.
Your flesh is weak.
I am undone. Demon spawn have taken root in my fields.
You should leave. It is unsafe here.
This land is all my family has. I cannot leave.
Then you will die with your family. Then you shall meet their fate. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some tea.
Still recharging.
My land is saved. Bless you.
Tristram's families will not starve thanks to the work we have done today. Ah, good.
Alright. I need to go to the bathroom and look at something real quick.